Let's start our recap.
Okay. We started last session traveling through the city of El Turel, Vin and Tamila leading the way to the Shieldhall. The Shieldhall was once a stronghold and base of operation for the Hellriders, and we thought it was a good place that we could take refuge for the night and rest before going to our different destinations in the city the next day. But as we approached, we saw a plume of smoke and the place where the shield hall was meant to be, and the building very clearly under attack. Loud noises and sounds with Hellriders on top of the walls and undead and devils breaching the walls, and the knights were being surrounded and fighting. We jumped immediately into the fray to help as best we could. Um, Pavel ran forward to the entry of the shield hall and found Estra Felder. She is a Hellrider with the rank of Stallion and was trapped underneath the rubble, and he was able to help her out. Um, we quickly decided to target the devils, hoping that by destroying the devils, the undead would become less of a problem. um, and fought our way through the shield hall towards them. In the main room, there was an old man, almost killed by a devil. Um, he actually went down, but he was under Noah, the caretaker that Spench was able to revive. Um, let's see. As we were in the yard, the undead were coming in from like three different directions, and there was like this big machine that had like breached the wall. Let's see. We so Pavel got ahead of us and went upstairs. Um, Someone had mentioned that Rulf was here. I think Esther mentioned that Rulf was here, so Pavel kind of got ahead of the group looking for Rulf. Um, in the dining room, there were creatures that were not devils, but just more undead. And Tamila found Lau in the pantry, pretty badly hurt, but she tossed him a healing potion, and he was able to get up and help with the undead. We headed upstairs, um, and there were people being killed by a chain devil. We recognized them as a Hellrider named Lasheda Calwant and her adult sons, but young adult sons, Fario and Dalmid, who were new recruits to the Hellriders. The chain devil calls to a bar devil out in the hall and said, "Bring your specters." And it was a good fight. It's a difficult fight, um, but um, but but yeah, we eventually fought through that. We were able to take them down and went on to meet up with Pavel. Pavel had gone through the priest quarters that said that Rolf was downstairs in the vault. So so through the priest quarters, you could get downstairs to the vault, and there was Ralph along with two other men farting a bone devil, as well as a few bearded devils. Let's see. When we find the specters, my HP got reduced by 8, but my old HP is noted. Um, we get downstairs and help in the fight, and we're eventually able to destroy both the Bone Devil and the Bearded Devil. Pavel told Rolf that they came to say that we came to save him specifically, and Rolf said something very unkind. Essentially, Pavel tells him that Eudora died, and Rolf says, "Not surprised, and she was with you." Very sad. But when we opened the vault, we found Volo and 200 survivors from El Turel. And we ended the session there. For the next session, Volo is approaching Pavel. Tamila is interested in the stinger from the Bone Devil, and I have not collected my arrows. So that is where we left, just outside this vault, just having ended combat.
Yes. Anything anyone else would like to add? Cool.
Yeah, it was a good recap.
Okay, so Rolf and Estra leave to work on the defenses. The several knights stay down here. They collect the fallen knights and bring them up with them. And just one knight remains down here. Just with the reminder, there's a crap ton of people here, 100 children, 100 commoners that were crammed into this vault area that are now just like just a cacophony of voices that are like asking questions and like, is it safe? What do we do now? I wonder, what's going on up there and things like that. But let's get a nature or survival check from Tamila for trying to get this stinger and without. Very good. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. So you get this stinger, which can essentially act as a dagger. And it has a one-time effect for the poison, because there's nothing to regenerate the poison. And that is... Hang on, pulling it up here. Gonna put it in chat. No, whoops. Alright, 5d6 poison damage, but it's a DC 14 con save to be poisoned.
So it doesn't. So it also has the poison condition, but it won't take any damage if it doesn't become poison.
Right.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Very cool. Alright, so Volo, approaching Pavel. I see you've found that where El Turel has fallen too.
It would seem so. How did you all get here? Did you just trip into the crater and land in hell?
If only it were that easy. Well, I noticed the increase in Lemur activity around the Alterel, and I knew it had to be related to the Hells. But which of the Hells and what layer it was on, and where exactly in that layer it was, that was a bit more difficult to determine. So, when Rulf arrived, I realized that now I had some help. So I approached Tina, the famous succubus, and have you read Succubi Like It Hot?
I have not. Do you have a copy?
Yes, and he rifles through like a pack of books that he has. And he pulls out a little thin book, and it's got like a hot succubus on the front of it. It says Succubi Like It Hot, by hang on, I'll put it in the chat. Valhellaria the Vaunted.
That is so good. Hell has such wonderful things you can do with. What a great environment.
Amazing.
So I knew she was in Baldur's Gate. So I rung her up and told her to come visit, and she made a deal with Rulf and brought us here.
What was the deal?
Oh, it's very good. It's very good. What can you give me for it? Tell me what you've been up to. I need a story in exchange.
Oh boy, we have been up to quite a lot, and I am frankly exhausted. I need to go sleep. What would be the best story? I think on our way back from El Turel, we stumbled upon a gaggle of fairies. Pixies. Yes, it was pixies and sprites, but mostly pixies, and they were causing all sorts of trouble, and I'm going to go into that whole story.
Awesome.
Starting there, going to the Feywild, and the whole thing with the ghouls, and my vision with Mag and Titania and
Nice.
Oh gosh, I forgot the revelry guy's name. I'm so bad.
Oberon?
Oh.
No, that's
Not
the
not
king.
Oberon.
Hearsome.
Yes, yes, Oberon, but Hearsome. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Amazing. He will eat up the story. He'll love it. And he will say, "So, we had the best wedding. Rulf and Tina got married. That was the condition of their deal. So now Tina is Tina Redstream. And I haven't seen her since. I don't know what she got out of it, but Rolf seemed okay since he said something about him never needing to find love again. He already had one love and she's gone or something. And then it was just so beautiful. Lots of blacks and reds. And then yeah, she teleported us here. And it was surrounded by undead, and there's devils everywhere. I'd like to go now. Do you have a way out?
Away home to the material.
Yes. Do you have it?
You might be muted.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes. Do you have a way back to the material plane?
No.
Oh.
Haven't figured that out. We need to save the city from falling, though. Like, we need to get everyone out of here.
Sure, but if we can't, we just need a little back door, little escape hatch. Don't you think?
When we came here, we fell and like landed in the city. Like we found a portal to hell. We went through it, and we were lucky enough to come to Elturel.
Ah.
I don't know if you can go back the way we came.
Interesting. I'll find a way. Anyways, there's plenty of beds they've set up for you all to rest, and I do appreciate you saving my hide, and I'll be sure to write down your story.
Oh boy. That's gonna publish that I'm a lord of an estate. That's great. that was out of character.
Yeah.
DM as Tamilla's like eavesdropping on this, do I know how the Hellriders returned? Did they, as far as I know in the story, did they use the portal they came through to go back?
Yes.
Is this weird to me?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how to get back.
Yeah, it should be the portal that you went through. So there must be a way to activate it from this side as well. But you didn't see it.
We kind of just fell.
Yeah.
Did it feel like we fell from a particular point or anything?
It felt like you fell a pretty long ways. Like you fell through the atmosphere in the sky. So it seems
Higher
like
than the companion?
yes.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can muse it out loud to someone if
Mm-hmm.
anyone wants to discuss.
I mean, it's interesting. We'd have to. I mean, I assume we have to find a way to get back up there, and activating a portal. There's probably lots of ways to do that. Most likely, it's finding someone that knows how to do it and has knowledge of it and control of it and can turn it back on, which I would guess is Zariel.
Ask Lulu if she knows. Her memory's not great, but... Hey, Lulu?
Yes. I'm tired.
Lulu, okay? Oh, sorry.
Are you tired?
I'm pretty tired, yeah. It's been quite a long day. We didn't exactly get to the rest yet. Lulu, do you know about the portal that we came through and how it was activated last time they got back home?
Yeah. I know that it was a portal, and then they said some magic spell, and then they got sucked back up into it.
Yes, that works. Yeah, that's really good.
Can I rack my brain and see if I can think of what the magic spell might have been?
Yep.
I
Do
mean, other than
Arcana.
plane shift.
Mm-hmm.
7th level plane shift.
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. I am getting there. Sorry.
No worries.
It's at the top, isn't it? There we go. Oh, here we go.
You think it's probably some sort of like specific spell for the portal. A certain type of words that are said, or motions or combination thereof that activate the portal. Probably written down somewhere. Maybe by an original Hellrider, maybe by Zariel, anyone that was there at the time.
Maybe if we track down the cult of Zariel that's supposed to be running around the city, someone in that group might have it.
That makes sense.
After a while, some knights will also take the devils away.
Oh, before they take the devils away, can I take a look to see if anything is usable in terms of body parts?
Yeah. Do nature or survival.
I already got the stinger.
Mm-hmm.
I think she means
and stinger. Oh, only a 7.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something you'd be familiar with using at all. Like it seems like, you know, it wouldn't be as good as your knives if you did pull off a part.
Mm-hmm. This bitch will sadly look at wasted potential meat and
Mm-hmm.
be like, okay, nothing good here.
During all the fighting upstairs, did any of you see Hellriders die and transform into Hell Knights?
Are you asking, Pavel?
I'm asking the group.
I think we saved any
I don't think I saw anyone fall.
Yeah, you saw some
Maybe
people
one of
go
the archers?
unconscious, but not fully dead.
Yeah, we didn't check the archers. We just left that situation. Maybe they turned?
Maybe we should go back upstairs and like kind of do a quick check.
Yeah, Spinch will agree with that. Spinch will just go up and say, okay.
Tamilla's gonna collect arrows as she goes. Try to recover her arrows.
Okay. Let's clear out some of the people that aren't here. Just moving people around real quick. Okay. All right, so you go back through here. You see Nara has opened up the door here and is now like making the beds and trying to clean up the area a bit.
Do we recognize her?
Pavel does. Yes, you would as well, being a Hellrider. She is a priest of Torm, who is here and does a lot of the like healing and mending for people. She's not usually on the battlefield, but she stays here to help people heal from long-term injuries.
What's her name?
Sorry, Nara Kosk.
Thank you. Hi, Nara.
Oh, hello. I'm quite embarrassed as she looks to Pavel. I was quite scared there, but it's all okay now.
It is indeed.
Oh, you all look terribly hurt. Please feel free to sleep here. Recover as best as you can.
That's a
Torm will
good
watch
plan.
over you.
So I don't know if Spinch would be here in this interaction. He was just going up to run outside to
Yeah,
check
she
on.
would be like on the way because everyone had to go up this stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, Spinch could have just run before Tamila said
yes.
anything. But yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yes, Spinch definitely would have not been part of this conversation.
Okay,
He would have
gotcha.
just been main
Alright.
focus, main goal, running.
Yeah. All right, taking you to the big ol' map. So outside is on the bottom. You see a huge bonfire. Two huge bonfires using the fires of the stables and the outhouse. You see tons and tons of undead and demons stacked high over here. And then tons of people stacked high over here.
Oh.
Does it look like there's any fighting right now?
No, there is the occasional, like the archers, you'll hear the occasional whip of their bow, as there's still like some undead that are just kind of meandering around the area, but not actively targeting it, so they're just
Yeah,
killing
not a
them all.
coordinated
Oh yeah, sorry, that one's
attack.
dead. Yeah.
Cool. Seeing that everything looks okay, Spinch will relax and kind of go back to where he thinks the others were. He'll backtrack.
Okay, cool.
I think at least I was kind of also on my way. I wasn't rushing. I'm just like
Yeah.
slowly walking through, getting my
Mhm.
arrows, checking on things.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do see they haven't cleared the corpse here with a Z on it. Thinking it might be some sort of clue or something that they need to investigate.
What corpse?
Up to the top of the map, there's a corpse with a Z carved into it.
If I see that, I'm gonna yell to Pavel, "Come look at this," and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Pavel had like gotten into the room that Nara suggested where he had found her before, and he is about to like get into bed, and he like looks over his shoulder. All right, I don't need rest. Rest is for the. I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, I'll come over and I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, it looks like a halfling in his 50s lying in the center of the room with the large Z carved into his chest.
I mean, I've seen this before. Was this when we were doing the murder mystery with Rhea, and she had the symbols carved into her? Was one of them like a giant Z?
Yep. That was before you saw through the illusion, and it was the cult of the three.
Yeah. But like, is this the same symbol as
Mhm.
that?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna look over the body. I'll do an investigation. Just look over
Okay.
the body. But then I think I'll try to detect magic as well, just to
Okay.
be safe, because maybe there's another illusion going on here. Ooh, bad roll. Can I inspiration that? I have inspiration.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Nice. It's a good thing you use that inspiration because as you are about to like investigate the carving, you notice a tiny little bead that was placed into the carving. You recognize this bead as a bead of from a necklace of fireballs.
Oh, I was gonna die. um, I mean, with the 16, is there a safe way to extract it?
Yeah, you could successfully extract it without. You know that a
Okay.
large impact would cause it. It can be very sensitive, so any impact could cause it. But if you're gentle with it, you're able to, move
Okay.
it around and use it or keep it.
And I recognize this is a bead of fireball, so I know what this is.
Mhm.
Or do I need to identify it at all?
Yeah, you can know what this is. It's
Okay.
something you've seen before.
So Pavel is going to sort of kneel down, take out the bead, and when he does, he feels like the warmth from it, the energy inside, the potential, and he kind of starts to tremor for a moment. And he just pauses, freezes, and then stuffs it back into the bag of holding. Okay.
A little explosion inside our bag of holding. Like,
Uh-huh. Well, still, he in a separate dimension is where he thinks it belongs at the moment.
You also noticed the
yes.
desk. There was like a drawer on the bottom of it that doesn't appear on the it doesn't look. You would have to look at the bottom of the desk to see it. You can't see it from the front.
Huh. I'll open that.
Okay. You find a spell scroll of Revivify.
Oh, we need those. Okay. I mean, I think I found all of the magic, and I'll put that also in the bag of holding, where it can, get exploded.
Tamila, you recognize this as Darrow Vote, the High Priest of Helm. Helm in El Terrell.
put that in the chat. Oh, thank you.
Which makes Nara now the High Priest.
It's sad. Does this look like really fresh and like recent?
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes, it does. It does look fresh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Okay. You all good here, Pavel? I'm gonna keep throwing
Yeah.
collect my arrows. Yeah.
I think I found all the magic. I can do a quick detect magic just to be safe.
Mhm.
This is one of the cultists, I think. Maybe one of the cultists cut this person up. Do you recognize this halfling?
Yeah, and I'll tell him. This is Darrow Volt, who was the High Priest of Helm in El Terrell. Nara would have known him. She's, I guess, now High Priestess.
Can I do a? I mean, I don't think Revivify would work. Revivify is like within like 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, and just your conversation with Volo would have been longer.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shoot. I've got a fireball bead and a scroll of Revivify in the bag of holding. I should actually probably give those to you. You should have the scroll of Revivify, right? You can do that, can't you?
Me?
Yeah.
I say as I am looking up the have to look up a scroll artifact. I can't type.
Yes, it is on your spell list.
Yes. Cleric,
Okay.
Druid, Paladin, Ranger, Artificer.
I can't spell.
You're good.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm eventually I'll like look up the spell and like get it. Like, oh, okay. But it's on Paladin as well, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is Spinch a Paladin?
Yes.
He
Partially.
is, but it's probably best for you to have it because Spinch is on the front lines a lot. So he might
Okay.
go down before he can get to someone.
And
And
also,
I also. Go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna say that you're multi-classing. So if you're both multi-classing, aren't you? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
That's probably not valid. I was gonna say if one of you is gonna get to 3rd level spells faster, then there isn't a chance it'll fail.
Spinch will not
Gotcha.
get there. Yeah.
But
Spinch also has lay on hands, so like he can just go up to someone versus it might be better because I don't think you have anything, or do you?
I mean, I can shove good berries in their mouth. That's about it.
And she could prepare cure wounds if she wanted to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. I still think it's better if you have it because you're further away from combat usually.
Yeah, you know, I can take it for sure. Yeah, I can take it. I think I might be a long time from 3rd level spells too, but I can definitely take it. So does a spell scroll not require the diamond?
Right. Yeah. You don't need
Anything?
components to cast a spell on a scroll. But it's a one-time use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one time. Okay, cool. Okay, do not need components for a scroll. Just FYI, Pavel, I don't get 3rd level spells till 9th. So,
Okay.
FYI. Yeah. But cool. Yeah, I could hold on to that. Sure, why not? I can hold on to that.
I mean, are
Fine.
we just stealing from the Shieldhall? Maybe do they need it?
Well, that is an interesting point. We should probably ask Nara if it's okay to take this.
By the way, Spinch has gone straight to someone to ask where he can sleep, and then he'll sleep if directed.
Yeah.
After checking to make sure everyone's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the closest person would probably direct you just to the normal, like, soldiers' quarters here.
Yeah, then he'll just be there.
Yeah. So any of these beds.
Yeah, I'm
on this
gonna-
floor.
Yeah,
He'll
I'm gonna
just
go
say,
back.
I'm going to sleep to both of them. So
Mhm.
that's it.
All right.
I'm gonna
Tamila.
go back and talk to Nara. Yeah,
Okay, Tanara. Yeah.
Nara, sorry.
Oh, hello, Tamila.
Hey, Nara, you doing okay?
It's such a mess over here. We never
Oh,
thought
it
they
is.
would get in.
I saw Taro. Did you see what happened?
They told me I haven't looked yet.
Okay, that's probably best. I wanted to ask you. We found a spell scroll in the desk. Is this something that could really help us? But if you think it's best to stay with you, then obviously I'll give it back. I'll show her the spell scroll of Revivify.
Oh. Well, as long as I'm here, I can do this. So just make sure that nothing happens to me, okay? And she'll hand it back to you.
We'll do our very best. Thank you, Nara. Thank you.
Just don't
I feel-
tell Estra or Blau, okay? It'll be our secret. And she'll give you a wink.
Can I maybe insight's like too much, but do I get the impression that it's just like because they would say no, but she's saying yes? Is that all
Yeah.
this is?
Yeah. It's like,
Okay.
don't tell dad that mom said yes, you know?
Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm not gonna feel bad then. I feel like this is Nara's, not theirs. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but I feel that way. So. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll just click my arrows, and then I'm gonna go to bed too, unless
Okay.
anyone else comes up and talks to me.
Sure, Vin would want to go to bed.
I'm sure that was all the magic in here, but I'll just do a quick
Yes.
detect magic.
Oh yes, sorry. Yes. Your detect magic flares. You do see he has a symbol of Helm, which is like his divine. Oh gosh, I forgot what the word is, but his thing he
Right.
attunes to.
Yeah.
And then other than that, though, there is no other magic here. Just checking, just double checking. Yes, that's it for this room.
Okay, I'm going to sleep.
All
I'm not going to sleep with the dead body though, so I'll come back to the
Oh,
barracks.
good, were they? All right, so we all staying in the priest quarters tonight.
Sure.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. So you all take a long rest. Oh, Lulu's here. Sorry. And Peggy.
I'm just testing something.
Yeah.
See what this looks like. Cool, that'll work.
Cool.
I will also let everyone know about the bead of fireball and see if anyone wants it.
Like, that could be like really useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, I feel
I
like
think so.
the
Yeah.
thing you throw. So I feel like either you, Tamila, or Pavel in the back, usually, like you guys can throw stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's not actually something that you throw. It just kind of blossoms from, whatever. Well, actually, I don't know how the necklace of fireballs work. Do you have to throw a necklace of fireballs?
Yes, you do
I
have
thought
to
you
throw it.
throw it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if there's a roll for the
Yeah.
throw though.
Oh, it's up to 60 feet away.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I have a scroll of fireball, and I have the fireball in. I think it's Flennis's old spellbook. I just need the components, and I'll be able to transcribe it. I don't need the bead.
Yeah, so there's no roll for throwing it, so you can just throw it. So it's just a given that you throw it.
So maybe Tamila.
DM, do I get the impression that like this is like dangerous to be carrying around? Like if I, take damage, could I explode in a fiery death?
You think if like
Kind of a
it
thing?
falls out of your pack, it could explode? Or if someone like reaches into your pack that isn't you, it could explode. So
You
But-
Dexy them.
Can I like fashion the bead like into like a necklace to actually wear as a necklace?
yeah, it does have a hole to wear as a necklace. Yeah, so you could put like a little string through it if you have a string.
Not currently. I feel like there's probably a string somewhere.
Yeah, I mean
Here.
there are sheets and stuff that you could pull a string out of. Yeah. So.
We also have some rope that we can just de-strand a bit.
Can I feel like someone would give me like a old chain necklace or something if I just asked around a little bit.
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of dead bodies.
Yeah, I don't want to be like disrespectful to them, but like I might do that.
Eudora's red cords. We have extra.
Yeah.
You can use red.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
That somehow seems gruesome, but I actually I don't know. Sure. Yeah, I will
There you go.
take one of Eudora's red cords and string a bead of fireball onto it and wear it.
So the extra is on Spinch. So while he's sleeping, you just like detach.
No, I would ask him. I'd asking the group if they have anything, and I would only take it if Spinch volunteered it.
Oh, he's asleep, so he can't volunteer it right now. If you ask him in the morning, he will.
Okay. I don't know, I feel a little weird about this. I might just make something. I'll just like sacrifice a pillowcase and just
There you go.
make a threaded woven like cord.
There you go. Just make a little sleight of hand check.
Okay, sleight of hand. I'm good at that.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
25.
Yeah,
So good.
it's actually really pretty. It fits you perfectly. It feels snug, as in it won't accidentally fall off or anything.
So when someone throws this, sorry, did you say it was a roll?
No,
Or
it's the fireball goes off, so
okay.
no roll
Cool.
needed. It's just fireball for non-spellcasters.
All right, bead of fireball.
Mm-hmm.
All right, throw 60 feet.
And I will remove that from the back.
I asked Pavel. How big of a fireball is this? Like, how big of a flame fireball does this make? 50 feet.
I know what it is. I think it's 40 feet. I don't know if necklace is any different. Oh yeah, you just class fireball, so it's a 40-foot radius, if I'm not mistaken.
20-foot
Oh
radius.
no, it's a 20-foot radius, so 40-foot diameter sphere.
Okay, so I can throw this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, DM, do I know, is like devils like commonly immune to fire or resistant to fire? Is that like a thing?
There are a good amount of devils that are resistant, but not all devils.
Okay. I got all the cool shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fun.
And you all get a long rest. Go ahead and mark off your character sheets. Yeah.
Do I recover to my original hit point amount?
Oh yes, you do. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and
Jill's
then
rested.
I'm gotta do math for my arrows. So fire arrows, I recover 2/3 of them, but they're just regular arrows.
Mm-hmm.
And then spiny arrows, I recover 2/3. 5, I think. Okay. Okay.
When I wake up, I'm going to put 2 hours for my long rest into a potion of healing.
Great.
So I'll just like set up on a table out here. I'm hoping all the dead bodies are gone at this point.
Yeah, the dead
I'm gonna
bodies
set
are
up.
all cleared by now. The tables are mostly put back together. You can see she's just like cleaning blood and off the floor, pretty much.
Nice.
Anything anyone else wants to do before you head out?
Do we have downtime? Is like Pavel taking downtime, or is this part of the long rest?
This is part of the long rest. This
Part of the
is
long
my 2
rest.
hours.
Yeah,
I'm not
so-
taking a watch.
Yeah. There's no watches, so you sleep for 6 hours. You have 2 hours of rest where you're awake.
Can Tamila put 2 hours into making more arrows from her spine devil barbs?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a 2d4. Nice.
Much better. Yay, that's a good. Okay.
I think Spinch will just reattune with the slumbering shield
Great.
by talking to it in the morning.
Mm-hmm. So far, no response.
Per usual.
Yeah.
You are so quiet compared to the other guy.
What do we want to do today?
Vin will point at his compass.
Yeah.
Vin points at his compass.
Yeah.
We were heading towards
We were
the...
so out of character, out of game and out of character.
Yeah.
Do we want to go do that given Vin's
I know.
not here? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, because we could go to like the wizard tower
Mhm.
instead.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was on the way or not, but
Yeah.
We could also go to the Temple of Soon, because if
Temple of Shar,
we deliver the rose, that might awaken the shield, and then Spinch will have someone
True.
to talk to.
that's true, and that is in the direction that the compass is pointing.
Mhm. Yeah, the wizard tower would be pretty far away.
DM, do you think our time at the temples will take up enough time before Vin comes and joins us?
Yeah, I think there's plenty of other
think
stuff
we-
to do in that area.
Okay.
That, you know, Vin, once he gets here, I'm sure that's what he's going to want to hightail it to, wherever his compass is pointing. But
Yeah.
I think you guys still have plenty to do without encroaching on Vin's.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Then yeah, we should go to the shrines, the temples. Because we're heading that direction towards Vin, so that's good.
We like check in with can we check in with Estra before we leave and just ask if she needs anything from us and if
Yeah.
we're gonna be all right.
I wanna see if I can hunt down Ralph really quickly before we go.
Okay. All right. You actually will find them together. So let me put them on the map where they would be.
Everything good?
Yeah, sorry. All right, so Tamila, you recall there are meeting rooms, because you don't find them for a while, but then you eventually find them in this meeting room down here. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. Over here.
Oh, I thought. Sorry, can I? Distracted thing. One of the other things Tamila would have done is she would have like tried to go pick up her quilt. Is it
Oh,
like
yes.
completely destroyed, or is it like just a little singed, or what's?
It's definitely
do I
singed, but
find?
it's not destroyed. So you think you could, with some care, you could clean it and put it back. Yep.
Yeah, she'll just bundle it up and put it back in her pack.
Mm-hmm. No.
Fast forward to
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah.
Ralph.
So, you see them. They are talking in this meeting room. And it's a stone table with like these cushion chairs, and there's a map of El Terrell on the wall. And they're discussing, you know, how to protect all these people with such few people, and how we're gonna get, you know, El Terrell back, and you can tell they're also very tired, like they didn't fully sleep. And they quiet as you enter.
Who's with me? Just Pavel? Would Spinch and Vin come too?
Put
Pavel's
Finn
coming,
along.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Finch would have come. He has no reason to be anywhere else.
Estra will greet Tamila. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to meet with you, but I understand you were resting.
Oh, yes, we're very grateful for the hospitality of the Shieldhall. Allow us to recover. We don't want to impose. Just to inquire if you need anything from us. We're about to head back out into the city.
Yeah, I would just like a little bit of a situation as to what you've seen so far in the city before you go, just so we can know what we're in for.
And I'll just tell her. I'll tell her everything we saw in the South, I guess, district, as well as at High Hall, and how there's a little bit. There's a group there that's that's fortified and yeah, and just pretty much all like the different dangers and other things that we found in between to look out for.
She will tell you that she has seen a Hellrider change, and she'll tell you it happens an hour after their death. And if you burn them or somehow destroy their body, they won't change. Perhaps they do change somewhere else, but they don't change here. So like maybe their soul goes somewhere and then is put into some other body or something, but they have no evidence of that.
Are they still them? Like, do they speak at all? And like know who and what they are?
They have memories, but they're darker, as if everything is turned into some. Their life has become wretched, and they hate their lives. Just filled with hatred. But they do remember. The saddest part.
I want to make sure I understood that right. The body, the corpse itself doesn't change. The Hell Knight is created somewhere else.
If you don't destroy the corpse, she's not sure what happens. But if you do, if you don't destroy the corpse, the body becomes a Hell Knight, which is usually turns into some sort of devilish creature. If you destroy the corpse, she's not sure what happens to the soul. But at least there's no devil in your immediate, concern. So they've been destroying corpses. Right, okay. Which is why they were burning them on the pyre outside. And then she will also ask if you do go back to the High Hall, if they could send some more knights this way, since they lost some today. And she will say she has no idea how they got that contraption here, which she was referring to the vehicle that ran through their gates.
Maybe it was built here?
Perhaps.
Do you think it wise to meet up with Duke Gravengard to fortify in one location? So you're not so spread thin?
Well, I just don't have enough people to guard 100 people through the city. Perhaps small groups. If there was a steady patrol, we could take small groups. It would take a while. But perhaps not having all of our people in one spot would be good too.
Yeah. No. I rely on your judgment more than mine.
For now, we'll hold.
Okay. Anything else that you think we should know or wish to tell us?
Lau wanted to speak with you, and give me one sec.
Who wanted? Oh, Lau.
Lau. Yep.
Me specifically, or our group?
You and Vin there. Also, I'm not sure it means much, but I'd like to promote you both to quarter. Should we ever get back to normal?
Yay, promotion!
Yeah. Should we ever get back to normal, you'll be afforded better lodging, more resources, better pics of your, locations and things like that.
Thank you, Astra. Appreciate that.
And should you do see some hooks out there, You can, order them around, but mostly just tell them to come here.
We will.
Good.
Just checking. So, the lowest rank is hoofs, and that was what we
Mhm.
were, and now we're quarter, which is the next rank, and stallion is one above that.
Yep. She's the stallion. Yeah. Stallion. Yeah.
Do I know of any like higher ranks above that? I mean, they're probably dead, right?
Yeah, there are some. There's a very few destroyers, which is like the marshal, and then Krieg stole the title of High Rider, so he was both High Overseer, High Rider. He was High everything, right? So, technically there should be a new High Rider and destroyers, but I don't know that they've had the time to organize that.
Okay. I'm gonna ask her really quick if she knows what's going on at the graveyard.
No idea, but there's more undead every day. They found us, apparently, but without anyone to order them around, they're pretty harmless. In comparison, I suppose.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, and there's this mist that makes undead as well. Watch out for that. It's like a gray-green color.
It turns us into undead, or like conjures them from nothing, or what do you mean?
If it comes in contact with a corpse, it reanimates it.
Okay. And it just appears, or does the mist come from somewhere?
Seems to come from the ground. Occasionally during an earthquake or afterquake, it'll come out.
Okay.
That
and she said it was
is-
green?
Yeah, like a gray-green.
Did we pass that a gray-green crack
We
in
did.
the
We did.
Yeah. What happens when it comes in contact with the living?
I think it just... We haven't experimented too much with it. We try to avoid it, but I think it just makes you feel sick. Coughing.
Okay.
Nausea.
I'm completely out of character and out of game. I'm like just really wondering what happens if like Pavel touches it. Because he's like nothing's going on with him.
We have the egg. We have the corpse egg that we
yeah.
could use and throw in there and see what happens.
So you wasted the egg, right?
I mean, I don't know what we're gonna use the egg for. Yeah, I mean, just seeing what happens is kind of a waste of the egg. We have to kill a zombie. Yeah, you're right. But as Pavel comes in and they're having their conversation, Pavel is looking toward Rolf.
Rulf is like trying to avoid eye contact and like trying to like just like have the be in the conversation with Tamila.
Yep. Listen, Rolf. There's something that I've wanted to give you for weeks now. I've been looking for you, and I'm going to pull out the one of the feathers of talking to dead people.
Aww.
And I'm going to hold it out for Rolf to take.
What's this?
This is a miracle. You can use this to talk to her. One conversation.
You better not be lying.
I'm not lying.
Fine, I'll take it. And if it's true, maybe we can be a little bit better.
I kind of like, as he says that, I kind of like, furrow my eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah, no. This is the thing.
Mhm.
I'm going to I furrow my eyebrows. What do you mean we can be better? There's no reason for us to not be the way we were. What's going on with you?
Oh, so you don't think there's any reason why I should be upset with you?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're totally innocent. Innocent little Pavel, are you?
Yes. Innocent. Why are you mad at me?
You just did
Well,
a
I
nice
saved you
thing.
last
Let's
night.
not ruin that with this
I
conversation.
I roll my eyes.
Let's just...
Saved you. I saved your men. Gave you your thing.
You helped. Yes. This is very nice. Thank you.
I leave.
Does Tamila know what's happening? Like,
Yeah, I think
She kind of-
Eudora told you guys.
It wasn't
Pavel
just
said it,
Eudora.
yeah.
Like Eudora dragged Pavel in front of everyone and made
Yeah.
him tell.
Yeah.
So okay, but I guess so. Tamila's probably smart enough that she's picked up that Pavel doesn't remember what he once knew to be true, right?
Either that or he really doesn't believe that Rulf should be mad at him. But that's kind of counteracting what he was when he told you the story and he said, Rulf should be mad at him. So...
Yes,
Yeah,
but so Tamila has no idea why he doesn't remember, or even the fact that he doesn't really remember. It's
Yeah.
confusing to her.
Yes.
Proclaiming innocence is
Weird.
a contradiction of
Yeah.
the prior conversation.
Pavel's being real weird.
That'll be real weird. Okay, because I want to make it better. Tamila wants to tell Rolf that he doesn't remember anymore, but I don't know if she knows that.
Yeah, you're not sure why he's being weird, but you think something's up.
Tamila won't say anything then. She'll just
Cool.
say, we're heading out then.
All right. Thank you. You'll always have rest here.
Thank you, Esther. Stay safe.
You as well.
I'm gonna ask her, do you know who killed Darrow? Darrow Volt?
No, it
priest.
happened during the attack.
Okay. Stay safe.
You too.
And Tamila will walk out.
Cool. All right. You find Lau downstairs, next to the armory. So let me move him a little bit. Over here. Sorry, I know it's a big map.
Yeah. Debating talking to Pavel now. I'm worried Tamila's gonna forget to talk to him later if she doesn't
you
talk to
can.
him now.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so can after he leaves, can she go after him and be like, Pavel, you're acting kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm annoyed.
Because Ralph's mad at you.
Yeah. What the hell? I saved him. I saved his man. They would both be dead.
Pavel, do you remember what you told us happened with his fiancée?
Yes, she was murdered. It's really sad.
Pavel, something's wrong. You don't remember. You told us that it was your fault.
What are you talking about? No. It's not my fault. Rolf and I are good friends. We've always been.
Pavel takes 6 points of psychic damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, something's wrong.
Ow. Oh. Okay. What?
Oh no, Pavel, are you okay? Why are you holding your head like that?
I don't. Just a headache. What?
Oh,
What
we're
are we
just-
talking about? I'm very confused.
I'm worried. Something's wrong.
Pavel, are you feeling okay?
No, I'm annoyed and I have a headache.
Hmm. Here, maybe this will help. And I just high five him very strongly into the chest. I will pump a lay on hands on him. Just one.
Oh, good.
Did that help?
The headache's a little more dull.
Yeah, a little.
Maybe you need more rest. Maybe we all need food. Here. And he'll take out something. He has lots of food. He'll take out some bread and shove it in Pavel's hand. You need to eat. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Hmm. Don't we have other people to talk to?
Okay. I don't know. I feel like Tamilla's real reluctant to let this go. But she kind of trusts Pavel, and he's at least pretending not to understand. So.
Okay. The downstairs, the bodies have been cleared, and you do see Uzni standing over by the armory, and he waves at you.
Ooh, armor.
Wow. Sorry.
Hi, Lau. I'll talk to him.
Hey, and there's that bat. Can I pet the bat? Do they have a name?
Hello, Lau. Yes, this is Piggy.
Oh, you're a cute bat. Yes, you are. Can he do the breath thing?
Not now.
Oh, that was so cool. Saved my life.
Yes, I'm glad we could help.
Well, listen. If you need any silvered weapon, I got it. If you need plate armor, chainmail, leather armor, shields, holy water, alchemist fire, acid, let me know.
Holy water is a good idea.
Yeah. Do you have silver short swords?
Yes, I do.
Can I switch them out for my 2 current short swords so I have silver short swords?
Yes, you can. We'll do the swap.
Awesome. They function just like regular ones except for they're silver, right?
Yeah. So there's a lot of resistance to regular. That is surpassed by silver.
So completely out of character and out of game, mechanics wise, anything that I shoot from my magical bow will automatically bypass that as well. Like I don't need to have silver tip out arrows.
Yeah, we're gonna do rule that way, so it's not a pain for everyone involved.
That pain.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. Yeah, how much alchemist fire and holy water do you have?
I got 10 of each.
That's very nice.
That is nice. What does the alchemist fire do?
I think that's the special fire that Vin threw on that one cultist.
Misfire. Sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. Throw up to 20 feet. Share an impact. It just takes 1d4 fire damage start of each turn. Cool. I think we'll take it. Do you? I think we're gonna take them, right? Unless someone doesn't want to.
Don't worry, I'm keeping a big reserve for us,
Yeah.
but we can spare these.
Okay.
What else did you say was available?
Holy water and alchemist fire.
There's also armor, so
You're like a lot.
Oh yeah, Spence, you want plate armor, don't you?
Me. No, leather armor. 10 suits of plate armor. Chainmail. Let me look at what he has. Let's see here. He has something. What the heck? I can't find it. Where is it?
your inventory.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I think I'm gonna I'm putting the alchemist fire and holy water in the bag of holding, unless anyone objects.
Oh, I have adamantine, so no, I don't think I need this. I think adamantine's better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I paid money for it.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm okay.
Cool.
Yeah, never mind. I'm good.
All right, that's it then.
What now?
That's everything I got. Oh, we got food too. You guys need to eat before you go. And I'll walk over to the kitchens where they have just very hard to eat bread and jerky is left pretty much.
So Stench originally lighted up with the sound of food that he mentioned, and then he sees what they have and he's crestfallen.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
Yeah,
it's okay. We have the same things. Here. And he'll pull out a bottle of wine from our bag, which I think we have 1 billion of, and offer it up to them. Maybe you can make everything taste better with this. And we have
yes. This will help. Thank you. Should you need anything, come by here again. This will always be a safe place for you all.
Thank you, Mr. Lau.
Just asking the group, there's a spell scroll of Revivify in the bag of holding. Is that where the spell scroll went, or do I have the spell scroll, or is that different?
Oh, that's probably the same one.
Should only be one. Yeah.
You have it.
I am going to take it out, and it is no longer in the bag of holding. I have it now.
You should have it in your hands. Or at least access to it quickly.
Yeah.
Spells. Just making sure I have it.
Maybe the bag man showed up and put a scroll of Revivify in there. We didn't actually.
It's helpful.
Yeah, if the bagman ever comes, I feel like the plan is to push him back into the bag and then just drop the fireball bead in. Just
Nice.
we don't need any of this other stuff, right? Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and do a 10-minute break. So, 16-minute mark.
Sounds good.
Okay. See you soon.
Great.
Okay, so you are there, Helm Shieldhall. Vin's compass is pointing in this general direction. Yeah, and Tamil, you're aware that the Shar Temple is also that way.
We head that way.
Okay.
And we were talking to Lau. He was talking about the bat and piggy.
Yes.
Was there anything else he wanted to tell us? Did he just want us to like?
Oh, he just
Be
wanted
safe
to give
when
you
we went
some
out with, like-
rewards. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's gonna armor and feed you. So. Yes, there we are. Are you stealthing?
I think so, right?
Yeah.
We should probably.
We know that there's roaming around. I think we want to avoid. Ooh.
I don't know.
Wow,
do
Vin's
we want to
11.
stealth? I feel
You
like
don't have to.
Who's rolling?
I feel like
Oh, gosh. Okay.
The dice are
devils
saying no.
need to die, right? And if we find them and they find us, like that'll work. We can do that, right? No? Okay, we'll stealth.
Okay.
That's not great spread.
Mm-hmm.
Do someone need to get into Vin's sheet and roll for him?
I did.
No.
It was an 11.
Yeah, did it.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's sure. I mean, it's not we're going that far, right? It's all good.
I have to do something here. Oh, fun. Sorry, set up here.
She has to do something, aka set up the encounter because we failed our stealth check.
The temple, yeah. Okay. All right, so you appear. It's not this one. You're walking down the streets and you see. Oh, I didn't get a fun map for this. That's okay. We can use this extra map I have. And then these guys. Go ahead and put you guys at the top there on the road.
Those are new. This is
These
exciting.
are new. This is what you see. They are two like big beefy devils, and they're actually, I'm sorry, they're demons. Sorry. And,
I was gonna say these strike me as demons.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes. And you see they are both having a drink and chatting in Infernal. But they spot you. And they ask
Infernal or abyssal? Sorry.
What do they speak? Good Paul. Oh, they speak both. Interesting. So yeah, you see them mostly speaking in Abyssal, but they approach you, and they speak in your minds. You hear, in common, magic items or your lives.
Or, good sirs, we could give you a little bit of yummy cheese instead, maybe?
Is it magic cheese?
I'm not sure.
It tastes magical. It's so good.
It does taste very magical.
But how can I use the cheese in battle?
It gives you strength because it is food.
And it makes you fart.
Lethal poisonous gas.
You can smear it on your face and terrify your opponents.
Okay. Someone make a deception with advantage? For helping?
Question mark. That's so funny.
I feel like
I gotta-
Spence was leading this.
Yeah, switch it
God.
out.
My deception is not great.
No one's
But
deception's great.
here we go.
We are not a deceptive group.
Okay, it's not bad. Alright. Okay, 1 magic cheese for me. What about for my friend here?
I have 2 chunks of cheeses. Maybe both of you could have one.
Both are magic cheese. They're both magic?
Well, they're
Yes.
the same cheese.
Mm.
They're not a different type. I got them from the same place. They're the same.
Okay, we take the magic cheese for now. If cheese does not work, we come back.
Okay. Now, take out my 2 chunks of cheese. I don't know what type of cheese. It just says cheese.
I want to quickly cast prestidigitation on the cheese and
Okay.
just change the flavor and make it like kind of fizzy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hi, Adam.
Hand him the cheese.
Hello. See, we're in a very interesting spot. It seems like.
Spinch is giving them cheese because they noticed us when we failed our stealth and they said magical items or our life. And Spinch offered up cheese instead.
And then we convinced them it was magic cheese.
And they're taking our cheese.
Right.
Okay. We sell this cheese to highest bidder, and then we get lots of money, and we go to place with sunshine.
Oh, that's actually very smart.
What's the place with sunshine?
I don't know, but it has refreshing drinks as well.
Ooh,
Is it in the city or is it somewhere else?
Somewhere far, far away.
How do you get there?
I don't know, but you need lots of gold. Lots of gold.
Who do you give the gold to?
Let me get the name right. Mahadi. I'll put it in chat.
Mahadi, can you put that in chat, DM?
Mahadi, he has a wandering emporium. And if he does not like your cheese, we come kill you.
Okay.
Okay.
So Mahadi is just somewhere around the city.
No, he is on the down below.
On the down below. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
They turn invisible. Disappear.
Okay, goodbye.
I asked Piggy to make sure that they're not about to like attack us.
Oh yeah, Piggy says, no, they're just walking away.
Okay.
We follow Peggy to follow them, maybe?
Oh, to figure out where Mahadi is.
Or a way down. They have wings. They can probably just fly down, right?
Well, way down is probably the not the catacombs, but the underneath.
Sewers, right?
Yeah, right.
I interpret it to be like we're 500 feet in the air, like on the ground.
Like the river Styx, down by the river Styx.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
We're just somewhere in hell.
Well, we should have asked them to clarify before they left.
You can choose to follow.
All
if
right,
you'd like.
I'll send
Does
Piggy. I mean, he's got. Sorry, I have to double check. Is it 60 feet of line of sight, or 30 feet, or 40, or something? I don't know. I don't want them to just decide, oh, I'm going to eat that bat. They might decide to just kill the bat and eat it. Yeah,
you do need the bat? That'd be sad.
they're demons. I don't want to risk Piggy.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to give a quick update to
Yes,
Vin?
please. Probably very
Cool.
confusing.
That's what was confusing about this. This is kind of exactly what it seems to be. But yeah, so we took a long rest. You have a long rest. We recovered at the Shieldhall. We slept overnight. Had 2 hours to do something if you wanted to do it. Talked to a lot of different people. Volo said that Rulf and him got here by making a deal with a woman named Tina. She, I guess, was an author who wrote the book Succubi Like It Hot.
She
and
was the
she
star
was able
of the
to.
book. She wasn't the.
Oh, she
writer.
was a star. She was the. Sorry.
Mhm.
Who was the star of the book Succubi Like It Hot? Yep. And Rolf agreed to marry her in order to transport them here. So Rolf is married. Rolf married Tina.
Congratulations.
Kind of, yeah. We talked a little bit about how to possibly reactivate the portal that we used to get here, because Volo was asking about a way back. We figure that there is probably some kind of trigger phrase or word or magical thing to do to open the portal back up. But it's definitely like above the city. But we think that like if you activate it, it'll like suck you back up through the portal and like let you leave. We suspect it's probably written down somewhere. Maybe the Cult of Zariel has record of how to open it up, but that's pretty as far as we got. We met a new character at the Shieldhall. Nara Nosk, a priest of Torm who does like healing and stuff like that. We found a different priest of Torm had a Z carved into his chest, just like we found Rhea when she was murdered a long time ago before like the illusion was dropped. Big Z carved into her chest. Pavel found a bead of fireball. Tamilla's wearing it around her neck. Bead of fireball. Also found a scroll of Revivify, which Tamilla also is holding on to. Sorry, the guy that died was a priest of Helm, not a priest of Torm.
Okay.
But yeah, let's see. Go to rest. Go to sleep. Long rest. Afterwards, we pretty much decided to head to the temples to Shar and Selene, which is where we're like walking now. But before we do, we talked to Estra. She was like the Hellrider there. That was kind of in charge, and Rolf a little bit. Estra says that whenever people die, there's about an hour between when they die and they turn into the Hell Knights, and that if you burn their bodies, then they don't turn. So like they were burning bodies after the fight. She asked if we go back to the High Hall. We asked Duke Rigenvard to send more troops. She has no idea how the devils got the machine that like broke through the wall. She did ask us. She promoted us to quarter. We're no longer hooves. We're now quarters of Hellriders.
Great.
Yeah, promotion, nice.
I think that does more for you than it does for Vin. But yeah, that's great.
Not sure if it does anything really, but promotion technically. She said she had no idea what's happening at the graveyard, but there are a lot of undead, and she says that sometimes mist comes out of the ground, and we actually saw that in the southern district, or the dock district rather, when the ground like broke in half into like a crack and like mist came up. She says if any of that comes in contact with a dead body, it'll reanimate it into an undead thing. It'll make you sick if you get in contact with it. Pavel talks to Rulf. Pavel gave Rulf the feather that allows him to speak with the dead. Pavel kind of called Rulf out on like, why are you mad at me kind of a thing, and Rulf said, answered sarcastically. Afterwards, Tamila kind of confronted Pavel about like, oh, hey, why don't you seem to remember something's wrong? And Pavel took some psychic damage. So that was fun. But then we
So
we
fun.
basically left. Yeah, so we went and talked to Lau on the way out. He had any silvered weapons or armor. There's like a list, just a little bit up. If you want to switch out any of your weapons or armor for silver. Or just
wear
take new
armor, and I
ones.
probably won't.
Yeah.
But so I think most of mine are magical already.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that would be
Think?
better. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think I'm
And
okay
then-
for right now.
And then we also have vials of alchemist fire and holy water, which I dumped into the bag of holding, but you could have if you wanted any of those. There's 10 vials of each now in the bag of holding. But yeah, then we left, and we were not very stealthy.
That's when you
And now
ran
we're
into
here.
those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, and ran into these guys. Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Which we can, you were probably like halfway there.
By the way, I was just looking this up because we were doing the armor thing.
Mhm.
I didn't realize this, and I'm saying this to the group because I might forget this. So if the group remembers, I would love it. But with adamantine splint armor, critical hits against me become normal,
Right.
which I don't think
Nice.
has been happening. And so, like, moving forward, if I forget, please remind me.
I mean, if you're wearing splint, like this is just an idea. Like you can do what you want. If you're wearing splint and you're if you take a crit, you're gonna get the regular damage. I kind of think that just having better AC that plate mail would give you is better because there's just fewer rolls that can hit you, as opposed to a 20, which is going to hit you either way and just deals like half as much damage. You're a lot less likely, I think, to get a nat 20 than you are to get like the range of numbers, right? And I think just overall you'll take less damage.
How much is
I
plate?
could be wrong.
versus-
You get +1
First
to your
splint.
AC with plate, because it has one more AC.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Is I thought splint? I thought plate was way better than splint. Maybe I'm wrong.
Splint's just 1 down, so 17 for splint, 18 for plate.
Hmm. Can I just
Maybe I'm wrong.
grab? Can I grab the plate armor just for future?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I'll
you
just
can
put it in
take
my
that back.
inventory as a just in case.
It's
Yeah,
pretty heavy though.
it's okay. Spin strong.
Yeah.
6 to 5 pounds.
So Vin, I guess you were gonna take the lead with your compass then,
Yeah, I guess.
'cause that's
Though I
kind
think
of
I
what
feel
we
like
were doing. Yeah.
yeah, if that's okay, I'll take the lead. I guess we're probably going towards the temples, so
Mm-hmm.
if it's not going towards the Temple of Shar for whatever reason, and we see the Temple of Shar, we can always go off that way. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Vin will definitely take the lead with a compass and just kind of just follow over the streets.
Great.
I
Okay.
do think there are several times, like as you're walking down the street, if it's like pointing like this way and it's going
Mhm.
this way, Tamila or somebody might need to grab Vin and like not like walk him around the building instead of like just being like, yeah, we'll just climb over it. That's the easiest path, straight line. But otherwise, yeah, normal
Yeah.
stuff.
Absolutely. All right. Yeah. So you're walking down the road here, and yeah, you do hit this building where you're like, oh no, what do I do? And then they grab you and you go this way.
Sorry, DM. Can I
Yeah.
go back to the armor? Was
Yeah.
there a breastplate or just like full plates?
There was
Because Tamila could benefit
plates,
from a breastplate.
chainmail. No, there was chainmail. But yeah, no breastplate. Just regular plate,
No breastplate.
chainmail, leather, and shields.
Never mind.
What's the bag? Oh, never mind.
Okay. You go around here. You go up here. And as you approach the temples here, anyone that has visited El Terrell is probably familiar with this area where there is normally a large statue of a moon on a golden pedestal that slowly spins. And on one side of the moon, it's illuminated by a silver glow. And then on the other side, it's darkened with a magical darkness. And it just slowly spins in the center of the street. And then one side of the street has the Temple of Saloon, which is usually like this nice white marble with like silver and blue accents. And then on the other side of the street is the Temple of Shar, which is a black marble with gold and purple accents. And you see, as you approach this area, the statue of the moon has been cracked in half, but the magic remains where one side glows brightly and the other is shrouded in darkness. And both the temples appear to be partially collapsed. And you see like purple and silver drift globes are kind of dancing in the street. But it is quiet here. Your compass seems to be spinning around like unusually, as in it's not a full spin, but like if you walk one direction it'll go behind you, and then if you walk the other like back that way it'll go behind you again. So it seems like it's not here.
Okay. Can I don't know if it would work like this because it's not a normal compass. Where it wouldn't work, but it is compass. If I, instead of holding it like flat in my hand, hold it up and down, does it just point down always?
Yes, it points down. Yes.
Okay.
Like,
I get Vin will just do that at some point and be like, not here. Okay, I gotta get down.
Well, I mean, we are here. I need to visit the temple.
Yes, you
maybe
said something about someone asking you to do something.
Well, it's not just that. I need to visit the temple myself, and if you don't mind, I'd like to go in and just go in and do my business, and then I'll give you the rose if that's okay, Spinch, and you can deliver it for Akeda, and then that might help you with your shield.
Okay. If you get into trouble, please let us know.
I mean, I think you guys can come in if you want to, but I just want to do my business before we deal with the rose.
Sure.
Thank you.
The Shar Temple doors are a reinforced duskwood, and there appears to be an iron chain on the outside.
Oh no. Okay. I guess I'll walk up to the temple and I will knock on the door.
There is no answer.
does the chain look like it doesn't belong there? Like someone else like chained up the building somehow weirdly? It's
yeah,
weird,
it would
right?
be weird to put a chain on the outside.
Yeah. So then there's perhaps something inside that is being contained. Is it just a regular chain?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have like a regular chain with a regular lock?
Yep. Yes. And above the doors is a 6-foot broken stained glass window. That's the symbol of Shar, which is the black with the circle with the purple outline. But yeah, the chain on the door is regular chain with the padlock.
There's a broken window that we can go through.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, well, perhaps we'll just do that. I'll approach the window and look inside.
It's above the door, so it's about
12
foot up.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would have to find a way. I mean, you could throw a rope over or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I could mage hand a rope up there pretty easily and tie it off at mage hand. Cast mage hand.
Okay. You notice that your normal mage hand is a little bit different now. It glows with a red glow.
Can I?
Did you lose mage
Yeah.
hand or not prepare it?
So the mage hand, I haven't described this in a long time. I haven't really used mage hand in a long time. But mage hand is like gloved with like fingerless tips.
Okay.
And it's not his hand; it's a smaller hand than his. And this time he casts it, and the glove isn't there anymore. It's just a hand. It's smaller than his, and it is burned and scorched and cut and all sorts of messed up. And
cool.
as soon as like Pavel casts this, he looks at it, and like his head just like sort of turns sideways. That's not normal. Whatever. I'm just going to, and I cast the mage hand, and I think I have rope, or someone has rope. Do I have rope? Do I have my own rope?
In the bag of holding.
Okay, we have rope. I'm not going to worry about it. I send it up, and I tie it off up there.
Okay. Give me.
Pavel, what is wrong with the hand?
An Arcana check for control. Fine motor control.
When Spinch asked this question, I think I'm gonna take. I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna take a d6 of damage, probably. But okay. So sorry, I need to make an Arcana check. I got distracted.
Yes, give me an Arcana check for tying off, and
yeah, and I mean Pavel's gonna answer. It's just this is part of the planar travel things. When you conjure things in hell, that they look different.
Oh, okay.
you don't seem to take any damage there.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, you didn't take any damage,
Okay.
and
Okay.
the rope seems secure.
I'm going to. Oh gosh, this is not what I'm good at. I'm going to try climbing up.
I'm gonna pause and it's like, do you want to be the one to climb up the rope, or do you want someone else to climb up the rope?
I can help you, push you.
This is my business. I need to go up.
I'll give him a boost.
Or
I need
or someone else can just like go inside and open the door, and it'll be fine.
The chain's on the outside. You can't open it from the inside.
Like, have we even like tried to like break the chain and like open up the door normally? Like, this seems. That's broken glass up there, Pavel, and you're squishy.
Does anyone have a lockpick?
Yes.
The chains have. Is it locked, DM? Like there's a padlock or something?
Yes, yeah, there's a padlock.
We could try picking it if someone wants to.
If Pavel's like, unless Pavel really wants to climb up this rope, Tamila's is gonna offer to do that.
I think you're like in the middle. Pavel's like on Spinch and it's like on the rope, and then you're like, "Hey, we could lockpick this."
I mean, I think we should at least look inside, and I can see pretty well, and I'm already like halfway up there on Spinch's shoulders. Let me just look. Let me just look first, because.
You can stay as long as you want, Pavel. You are light as a feather.
Thank you, Spinch.
Okay.
All right. Just give me a athletics check to pull yourself over the edge. With
help?
advantage, yes.
Okay.
Yes, for Spinch. In the rope. Wow. Yeah, Pavel actually looks quite agile as he gets up to the edge, and you get yourself up without touching any glass or anything. And you look inside, you do see a few purple drift globes illuminate the space. And it's a very utilitarian hall, flanked with a couple doorways, and then there's a large doorway at the end of the hall.
What do you see, Pavel?
It's a temple. It's no one inside. I'm gonna send Piggy in to look for anything that might be caught by blind sight that I'm not seeing.
Yeah. Piggy flies in.
Which we could have done in the first place. I didn't have to go. I got to do my mage
Wow.
hand. That was fun.
That was fun. Yeah, Piggy flies in, reports that there's nothing unusual and that these, but there are, several doors here that you might need help with.
Okay. I pull Piggy back and I ask Spinch to bring me down. Okay, Tamila, you can take off the lock.
Can I inspect the chain to make sure it's not like magical or trapped or something weird before I start trying to pick it?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Nice. Doesn't appear magical, just a regular old metal chain.
There is a lock on it.
Yeah, the padlock. Yeah.
I'd like to try to pick it then.
Okay.
10. Okay, that was a bad roll.
Unfortunately, yeah, you're clicking around, you're not getting through.
Alright, so what's the ruling on? Can I try multiple times, or is that just kind of it? Or
Yeah, you can try. There's no rush here. Yeah.
I can try again.
Go ahead. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just with a quick little tap, you make it through, and you now have a chain and a padlock, unlocked padlock in your hand.
Is it iron or anything? Is it just like a normal chain and padlock?
Yep, just a normal chain and padlock.
Put in the bag of holding.
There you go.
Do not have a key to this. So everyone's aware.
Piggy will say, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's a bar on the inside of the door."
There's a bar on the inside of the door. Do you think you can lift it, Piggy? Is it big?
It's pretty big. I can try.
Okay. Probably not.
Okay.
I think we have to go through and drop down. That's not good.
Yeah, but just one person needs to, right? And they can lift a bar.
I can probably lift it.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Spinch.
I'll try climbing over. DM with the rope.
All right. Athletics with advantage. Nice. Yeah, you climb over and land solidly on your feet. And you do see the bar that's locking the door from the inside.
I like to try and lift it.
Yep, you're able to easily lift it as it's got like a little swivel that you swivel it over and lock it into place to the side.
Very cool. Spinch is just like, oh, that's nice. I'm using my muscles finally. And opens it up. Hello, everyone.
That worked.
Thank you.
Everyone contributed well.
I go inside.
Okay. The hall has four doors, two on each side, and then one door at the end, which is a big door.
I kind of walk in and like I look around. This is we're supposed to come here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Is there like an altar or a I think you said that there's a shrine? I know there's a door in the back.
There's a big door in the back, yeah, of the hall. Yeah.
There's no like shrine to Shar?
Nope. Nothing yet.
Pews.
Just a hall.
Maybe this just an entry chamber. Maybe there's like an actual shrine beyond, like a temple beyond.
Yeah, maybe.
Which door would you
Um,
like to go through?
I'm sorry. I think you've said this like 2 or 3 times now. There's a big door in the back, and then what are the other doors?
Just regular doors. There's 2 doors on each side of this hall.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel like it's the big doors in the back. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Big doors.
You open the big doors, and there's more purple drift globes in this chamber. And this is a big chamber, and in the center of the chamber is a statue of a woman, her face covered with a mask, holding 2 daggers and adorned in this beautiful gold and black armor. And she's about 20 foot tall statue. The room is littered with some rubble. You notice the ceiling has caved in a bit above. There's some burned scriptures, some smashed vessels. But someone in purple robes and plate mail and a large warhammer sits on a bench in front of the statue. He stands up, picks up the mace to his shoulder, and says, "This is a sacred house of grief and temple of the Mistress of Night. If you are respectful, the Mistress's shadows will shroud you from the horrors that await outside. Have you come to unburden your sorrows?"
Looking at Pavel, just
Um,
looking encouragingly at him.
Hello. It's nice to meet you. I'm Pavel. I've been told to come here.
I am Justice Seer Duskward.
I had a communion with Our Lady. She directed me here.
Have you? Well, you were wise to heed her word. Coming here would pass your first test. But you must pass 2 more to keep her favor. The first is a gauntlet. The last will be assigned by the Night Mother if you succeed.
How do you know this? Is this
All-
standard protocol?
Yes, all acolytes of the Lady must do this test.
All right. What is the gauntlet?
I cannot give you that answer. You must experience it. Are you ready?
I feel like I should have a short rest first, just a few minutes to catch my breath. After I had a headache earlier and it coming off of it.
Yes, you may rest
The,
here.
the 5 hit points might matter.
Your friends?
I don't know what this is. Yes, these are my friends. They will respect.
Good. Have you come to unburden your sorrows? You're referring or addressing each of the rest of you.
I think we've come to help our friend.
I don't really have
Whatever.
many sorrows I need to unburden right now.
That is quite a blessing.
I mean, I'm in hell, so it's not that great of a blessing, but you know.
Well,
Could
should
unburden
anything
that.
weigh upon your soul,
That,
let me know. And yeah, you get a short rest. He just kind of sits quietly.
Okay, thank you.
Apple, you feeling good? I mean, he used the word gauntlet. That's
Yeah. I, I have to do this.
Then you are
Yeah,
ready.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
You may bring the bat, but your friends cannot accompany you.
I nod at him, and I'm going to turn back to the group. Thank you for taking the time to come over here. Shar has been quite a blessing to me. I don't know if I would have made it through last night without her. So I'll see you soon. And with like a smile, I like kind of turn back because Pavel is a very happy guy now. Forgetting about the annoyance of Rulf being a
Okay.
dickhead. But we'll just go on to the gauntlet. That's fine.
All right. He will lead you to a corridor. At the end of the corridor is a black darkness surrounded with the purple stone. And this is, you're not quite here yet, you'd be like, here.
Okay. So the darkness is that the statue here, or that's the darkness?
It's like the doorway into this place.
Okay. I look at the guy, and I step up.
It is
And
350 feet. You are timed.
I'm
Proceed.
timed. Okay. Okay. I step up and open the door and go in.
It's just blackness. You just step through the
Okay.
blackness.
Oh, I just stepped through the blackness.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
And you see
That's-
2 torches are illuminating this statue. This statue is a woman with a lithe dancer's build. Her skin is black as jet, but sparkling with starlight. Her eyes are dark and hypnotic. You hear a disembodied voice. Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shar's blessing? I need you to roll initiative and make a wisdom save.
I am not wise. Oh no. I think it's a 1. I think I'm proficient. It's a 2. Okay. So initiative and wisdom. Okay. Not a good initiative. I don't I'm not blessed anymore.
Okay.
So that's a 12.
Okay. So put you back on. Okay. All right. You see her beautiful dancing form just takes up your entire vision as she dances around. And you are stunned. Let me double check the effect. Come on. I can't type today. There we go. Okay, so it is... You're charmed. Sorry, you're charmed. All right. For your first round, you are charmed. Right. Then on the second round, you can make another wisdom save.
Okay, so I'm charmed by the dancing figure.
Yes.
Can I still just walk, or am I...
She's forcing you to stay still.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, I will make another wisdom save.
There you go.
I don't have advantage.
Oh, you don't have
sorry.
advantage. No. All right.
14.
Not enough. For your second round, she tells
Okay.
you to stay.
Oh
You
boy.
enjoy the dancing. All right. Make another
Right.
whiz save.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Now you're free to use your turn. And that was the beginning
This
of
could have gone on for a long time.
yeah.
Okay. So I don't want to be in here at all. So I can just dash across, move and dash, just running right through.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna be stuck with her if
Well, you'll get to here before...
Yeah, have to make another save.
Yeah. Well, this black area is a pit.
Oh.
And it is double check the... Its darkness is you're unable to see the bottom of this pit. What would you like to do? How much more movement do you have too?
I have 5 feet. I have a bonus action. I can expeditious.
Okay.
I can't see the bottom. Can I send Piggy in to look and try to find the bottom?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Piggy out.
Where is companions? And okay, here we go.
Piggy will say, "There's a floor here," and he will guide you where the floor goes. Let me just go ahead and give you that one. Can I control C? Okay. I think what it did is it went to the back. So.
Oh, there's something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's poking out.
It's
Okay, there we go.
yeah, it's beneath the other thing.
There
Okay.
we go. Okay, so let me put all these. Yeah. Okay, can you see that now?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So the gray is safe. And Piggy says you can't see the bottom either.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab Piggy and bonus action expeditious, if I may.
Yep.
And we are going to get if this is all the same turn, I don't know that it is, but if it's all the same turn,
yeah, it just depends on your movement there. Yeah.
Yeah, we can get to like 35.
Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead and take your next turn.
Okay. Still concentrating, so we're just gonna go. So I'll do my move and my bonus to go 60 feet. I'll hold on to my action in case anything else comes up. So we get to here. Piggy, you're the best. You know that?
I know.
Anything happen?
Not yet.
No?
No.
Nothing? Okay. I'm just gonna dash. Keep going. We're just gonna avoid all of the pitfalls so we can get to here.
There you go. Okay. Okay. All right. As you approach this statue, this one is the woman similar to the entryway with the armor and the 2 daggers and the covered face. And you hear a voice, "Will you fight for Shar?" And you see down the hallway a giant shadow begins to coalesce. Let me put it on the map. Oh, it's already on the map. Yeah, you see that shadow thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This tendril.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see a shadow. It begins to whip back and forth in the hallway.
Okay. Do I see... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then when you get to this part here, there's something will happen on your turn.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm gonna... Do I... Well, I would have run in if I hadn't known that, so I'm just gonna run in anyway. So I will go in.
Yeah. All right. So when you get there, it's going to use its attack against you. So it's going to whip at you, and it is going to. I need you to make a acrobatics check, or a dex save. Sorry. Okay. It's grappling you in place.
Okay. So I can't move.
You can hit it. You can use your action
Okay.
to try to escape, but you can't move at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do my thing. Well, wait a second. I am going to. Well, it's how does the how does its like range work? Is it within 5 feet of me now? Is it like reached all the way across the room?
It's got a 60-foot range. It's a
60-foot range or
yeah.
60-foot reach? Well, I mean, it's touching me, so it's
range.
So is it within 5 feet of me or
no,
not?
the base is here, but yeah, you can attack it because it's touching you, right?
Okay.
It's just that long. It's just super.
Well, the thing is, if I want to do a range attack against it, will I have disadvantage because it's?
We'll let you. Yeah, you can target the base and say, it's still ranged. Yeah.
I am going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the shadow.
Nice. Okay.
So
save, right?
it's an attack roll.
Oops, wrong one.
Actually, which is. Okay, it didn't go. Maybe I go here. Is it in this? I don't know if I have automation for this. I do not. Okay, so it's a intelligence plus. It's a D20 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
I think I hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so
it does half damage.
Oh, I thought that would. Oh shit! I didn't know what my spell does. I thought I would make it easy. I thought it would make it easier for me to get out.
Do you want to redo that real quick?
Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna try a Mind Sliver on it.
Okay.
If that is all right.
Yeah.
So it's a saving throw.
Okay, it passed its save.
Okay. That was my action, and I can't move.
Okay. All right. The next turn, it's still grappling you. You're gonna keep grappling.
Okay.
Your turn.
It's not attacking me.
It's not hurting you. Yeah.
It's not hurting me. Okay. I'll just try to get out. Can I make a acrobatics to try to get out?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's only a +2. I don't think I'm good at this, guys. Oh, nope.
Nope.
Okay.
It's okay. You'll get it.
Yeah, I'll get it. Okay. That's an action.
Okay. Next round.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
On myself. Not on Pinky, on myself.
Okay.
And so that's a bonus action, so no longer expeditious. And I am going to breathe lightning again onto the creature.
Nice. So
it's a dex save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got a 1.
Okay.
So how much damage? Oh, you already put it in
13.
there. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. You see the tendril shake with your damage, but it continues to hold your leg.
Okay.
And it seems like it's less shadows are on it. Like you're piercing the shadows a bit.
Okay. Next round.
Mm-hmm.
Go again.
All right. Do another save.
6 this time, not much.
7. There's 6 damage. Okay. All right. It seems a little weaker, but still holding on.
Okay. Third verse, same as the first.
Yep. Okay. All right. You think
Dragon's
one more
Breath
round?
is so swingy on the damage.
Yeah, it is. You think potentially one more round should be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. You blast away the shadow, and the corridor seems open until a statue further along.
Okay. We're just gonna run up the corridor. And I mean, do I do another expeditious? How far am I from the end? 100 feet. Yeah, that doesn't really. Well, I can get there in. That's 1 round, 2 round. Yeah, I think I just run. I don't think I expeditious.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and take your next turn.
Okay. So I run 30 feet, and then I run 30 more feet.
Okay. This time the statue is a woman wearing a vast cowled cloak that disguises her figure and flows into the shadows around it. It's wearing a mask of feathers of every kind, which conceals her face. And you hear just sounds of agony, sorrow, loss, crying, forming a song that is heartbreaking and beautiful. And you hear in your mind, "Tell me, what can silence the night song?"
Loss. Forgetfulness. Forgetting.
You hear the song begin to quiet. Will you give your life for Shar when she deems it needful? You see a door on the statue open up and a dagger is mounted to it.
I look at the door and the dagger, and I blink a couple of times, and I'm gonna lose a round here.
All right.
As at minimum, as Pavel begins processing. Oh man.
You sit here in complete silence now, just staring at the dagger.
There's an open door and a dagger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Pavel is standing in the room, and he's staring kind of eyes wide at this, this final declaration of giving his life. He's come all the way to hell. He needed Shar to be able to come here because Mistra wasn't going to let him. He doesn't remember ever being dead. Yeah, he died twice, but he can't he doesn't remember that. He's taking probably another round as he's continuing to like work through this in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's eventually gonna come around to a certain logic, which was, I'm in hell. I've come to this point. I can't spurn Shar now, because if I do that, she will take away her weave, just like Mistra was, and then I'm still in hell. I can't help my friends. I can't help I can't help my friends. I can't get through this stuff. So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. And maybe I won't be damned if I do, because I'm so great that even if there's something that I need to put my life on the line for, I can overcome it. Because I'm Pavel. Nothing will stop me. And so I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna walk through, I'm gonna walk up, I'm gonna come around, I'm gonna take the dagger, and I'm gonna go through.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash my way through. Once I've made my decision, I'm ready to dash and go.
All right. You get teleported to the beginning holding the dagger.
I look back. Can I just walk out?
The darkness is no longer there. It's just a wall.
Oh. 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 Did she bring me here? Me?
You hear the voice echo in your mind. Will you give your life for Shar when she deems it needful?
Oh, I have to. Forgot. It was just a question. I was so up in my own mind. Thank you. I'm standing here and I'm like looking at the dagger. I mean, I don't know if this is. Close my eyes. Yes.
Show me.
Of course. I take the dagger and I draw it up and I put it on my own throat. Open my eyes again. Begin to press it in so that the skin opens. And for Pavel, there isn't blood gushing out. It's a little bit of an ooze coming out. And I pull it and I slit my throat.
As you do, the dagger disappears. You only take 2 hit points of damage. And you see the dark portal behind you. open up.
The dagger's gone.
Mhm.
I reach up and I rub onto my neck, and I just take some of the dripping. I look at it. I go out.
You see the justiciar there, nod at you approvingly. Then I shall take you to the Night Mother. And he takes you down like a corridor to a office. And he knocks on the door twice, and you hear her say, "Come in." And the door opens, and you see a woman.
Did we see Pavel, or
Yeah,
is
you would
this
see
just me?
Pavel start walking with just your dusk ward in the distance. Like they went down like a hall, so you would have seen some movement. So you know he's alive.
Okay, but they did not invite us to come as well to meet the Night Mother.
They did not, no. But actually, Justiciar was going to ask Pavel, do you want me to invite your friends?
I do.
He'll come to you all and ask if you would like to meet the Night Mother.
Yeah, I think. Like I kind of nudge Spinch, like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
gonna wake up a shield.
As Pavel comes out, you can definitely probably see the mark on his throat.
Mm-hmm.
And he has just this look of like surprise on his face over what he just did, but you know that's not clear to you. It's like surprise and alarm, and yeah.
Pavel, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Spinch will just hug him.
We need to see the Night Mother.
Yeah. And while Spinch is hugging him,
Spinch.
he'll just like do a quick pat down to make sure he's okay.
Yeah. Spinch, before we go, and let me give this to you now. Please, let me talk to her first, and you can be the one to give her the rose for Kata.
Okay.
Y'all still there?
Oops, I was on mute. Sorry.
Yep.
All right. So she welcomes you into her office, and she conjures up some tea. There's plenty of seating for everyone to sit. And she takes a teacup, pours herself some tea, and has a seat first.
Is the tea good?
Yeah, it's a nice, gentle lavender tea, soothing and relaxing. And she says, "Congratulations, Pavel. I am the Night Mother of this church. I understand you reached out to Shar and received her boon. She protects you from Mistress Pettiness."
Yes. I think that we're all still alive, and I kind of gesture to my friends. Well, I'm still alive, especially after last night, because of the mistress.
Yes, you are. But she can offer more than protection. She can offer you power. Beyond any of your books, she nods to your tomes. Power from the Shadow Weave. She closely guards this power, but a sample could be yours. if you complete this final test. Are you interested?
Pavel is just I've never been one to seek power. As strange as that may seem to admit in front of everyone. It's not why I do what I do, but I think it's needed.
You want to protect your friends, right? That's why you did what you did.
Yeah. What do I need to do?
Well, as you know, we value secrets here. And I believe the Hellrider Achaea is hiding a violet secret. Then I need you to suss out. He already knows everyone in my order here, but he doesn't know you very well. He'll be a little less guarded around you. I must know if he has truly stopped killing and if he truly intends to never kill innocents again. He won't reveal this easily, but if you could bring back evidence of this truth or any of his other secrets, then you will receive a gift from Lady Shar, and you may choose to take her creed.
I've met Akeda, the Hellrider, actually.
Have you?
It's one of the first things that happened when we got here.
Charming, isn't he?
He actually asked me to deliver something to you. My friend is carrying it.
She looks to Spinch.
Spinch is kind of gauging whether or not he's allowed right now to do anything. He's like looking at Pavel for a hint.
Go on. Give it to her.
He'll hold out and he'll present it to her. Here you go.
Vampires are so romantic, aren't they? She puts it in a little... She, makes a little vase and puts it in it and sets it on her desk. But I must know his secrets first. Tell him that you're my envoy. Maybe that will make him more interested. Also, I need you to speak with Shady C if you want to know more about his activities and how to get in with him.
Speak to Shady C to know about Akeda's activities.
Yes, he's my spy. Well, he doesn't like to be called that. They're their own order, but we all serve Lady Shar.
Where do I find Shady C?
The Justiciar will take you to him. Should you choose to help us with this?
It seems that all roads lead back to Akeda. Yes, I will help.
Good. She hands you a piece of paper, which is just written simply what the creed is. And should you pass this test, you may choose to take the creed and become one of us. But I would think on it first. It's a big decision.
I will do that.
The Justiciar nods to the Night Mother. If you're done your tea, we can go see Shady C. Do y'all like to go see Shady Sea?
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
No worries. He'll take you down, down into the maze underneath the city. And Vin, you notice your compass starts to clear up the deeper you go.
Nice.
And when you enter this room with Shady Sea, you notice it stabilizes and points right at him.
Okay. I think Vin again. Vin knows smart, especially when it comes to compass. I think Vin probably like circles around him and like make sure that it's like pointing right at him.
The tabaxi doesn't really let you get behind him. He'll just constantly like be turning around and following you.
Oh, that's fine as long as the compass is also following him. That is
Yes.
fine by Vin.
Strange
yeah,
company.
Yeah, it's not gonna get any better. I hand him the stick, I guess.
And what is this?
It's a stick. Honestly, I thought you would have more answers than I would, if I'm being honest here. But it's a stick. And this compass told me to give it to you. I think. Look back at the compass. Look at him. Yep.
He grabs the stick cautiously, and you notice his eyes flare purple, and the stick turns black with purple like lightning shooting around it. And you notice that he
Okay.
suddenly takes an attack formation form, and he wants to attack you. We'll go ahead and pick that up
Okay.
next session.
Ooh.
As it seems like he got very aggressive when he picked up that stick.
Great.
There's so many questions.
Always good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.